And here's how to run the report. A member of your team can log into Gitbit by going to gitbit.org and clicking Partner Login. This link is unique to each member of your team. Share it with prospects or admins via email, LinkedIn, a link shortener, or right on your website. Wherever you connect with them to start generating the report. Everyone who follows your link will generate a report that only you have access to. So I'll just copy this link and pass it to a prospect who will go to it. Once the prospect follows the link, this is what they'll see. They'll get prompted to approve the permissions. Once they click accept, the app will start gathering information. Notice there's no labeling, no links back to the Gitbit website or anything. We're keeping the focus on your company and not Gitbit. Report generation is usually quick and often finishes within 2 to 3 minutes, though larger tenants can take longer. The longest I've seen was about an hour for a tenant with 15,000 users. I recommend planning 2 client touchpoints, one to explain the report and help the prospect generate it, and another to review the completed results. This keeps the conversation focused and prevents your team from waiting on the call while the report runs and rushing to compile the data in real time. Once the report is complete, you'll come back to the dashboard and review the report. I typically recommend downloading as a CSV because then you can make edits right on the spreadsheet, but you can review the data right on the web page too. Going through this report, there are a couple of easy finds right off the bat. Start by filtering out accounts that don't have licenses. Next, look for disabled accounts that still have assigned licenses. In this example, 3 disabled accounts still have licenses, making this an easy win for the prospect. Second, sort by last logon date and flag any that has NA in the field or any that haven't logged in for over 30 days. The NA means the account has never logged in. These 2 searches alone generate on average about 22% of savings, upwards of 35%. Finally, you can look for downgrade possibilities. Downgrade is where a user is using their account, has a license, but isn't using the license to their full potential. You can see here Casey Murphy has logged in within the last 30 days to her mailbox, but hasn't used OneDrive, hasn't used the Office suite, Teams, or SharePoint. So Casey is a perfect example of a user that has the potential to downgrade to an Exchange Online P1 license. Notice I said has the potential. This is another sales tactic. The Gitbit app doesn't check all the security features that a user is using. So she may be using conditional access policies, or retention policies, or even DLP policies. What I recommend, you call these downgrade possibilities out on the final proposal with a bit of an asterisk where you explain you cannot guarantee she'll still have full functionality without gaining access to the environment and having your engineers manually check. So it's sort of a save X dollars today by yourself, but sign on the dotted line and we may be able to save an additional Y dollars. There's one more report worth highlighting and it's relatively new. It shows you how many licenses you're paying for compared with how many are actively assigned. Microsoft charges for every license available in the environment, not just the licenses assigned to users. This makes the report useful for uncovering wasted spend since many prospects do not realize they are paying for unused, unassigned licenses. In this example, the report shows an opportunity to remove 1 Microsoft 365 E5 license and 3 Office 365 E3 licenses. My recommendation is to create a bit of a template where you can drop this information into a pretty report to share with a prospect.